Hey Cancer, welcome to your 2021 yearly prediction. My name is Johanna, welcome to Tenacious Soul. If you've never been here before, welcome. We're going to look at some general messages for the year. We're going to look at love and money, so we're actually going to do two different spreads. Yeah, we're basically going to kind of see what's going on for each quarter. We're going to split up each quarter, and then we are going to see what messages come through. Reminder that it is general, so it may or may not resonate for you. So keep that in mind. As well, like always, you can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And also keep in mind that we aren't quite in 2021 yet, so some of this stuff might not resonate with you currently because it is kind of looking into the future forecast of things. So it might be a video that you maybe want to keep around and kind of refer back to throughout the year, okay? So let's kind of see where we go. We're going to pull a general message here from the Animal Spirit Oracle. So this is going to be your general energy for the year. Overall energy for the year for Cancer. As well, guys, I was curious, let me know down in the comments below if you like that I've separated money and love. Normally I just kind of read the messages as they come through, but let me know if you like that separation. Okay. I'm just going to take the top one here. So we have Lion. So fire energy for you, Cancer. I'm gonna read it from the book just because I really do like these messages here that she has. Okay, Lion. So we have patient, regal, and complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keen eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and their actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card is a reminder that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. So when you're in balance, you have the epitome of peace and strength. When you're out of balance, you're withdrawn or too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. So I feel here for you guys, Cancer, for this year, you're definitely just trying to I think you're trying to find peace in your life. You're also maybe wanting to master something within yourself. I feel like some of you spiritually are wanting to grow and move forward. There could be things kind of within your life, career or finances, money, relationships with people, friendships with people that you are wanting to improve, but you're also kind of removing people who don't serve your higher good. So I feel like overall you're trying to just level up your life. Is kind of what I feel your 2021 kind of energy is, which makes sense after 2020 because, I mean, we all know it's been a bit of a gong show. So, so we're going to get into some love messages now. So we're going to pull an oracle card for each quarter. So we're going to split the year into quarters. And then we're going to pull some tarot cards for each quarter as well, okay? So we will get into the messages. So what do we have for Cancer for 2021 in love and romance? Now keep this in mind too, I mean, I usually try to, when I speak of love specifically, when I'm doing this type of a reading, I usually have the intention that it's romantic love, but sometimes it can just come up like family, friends, right? Just people who you love in your life. So keep that in mind as we go through these messages as well, but again, they may not resonate until later dates. All right. do we have here? Love for Cancer. So we have Heal number 17 for the first quarter. Second quarter, we have Choose Your Battles number 7. Lead number 4 for the third quarter. And then number 5, Feeling Alone in the fourth quarter here. Overall for the year, we have Take the Lead number 3. So there was a bit of a glare on that. There's something here, you're definitely taking the lead on something. You're taking ownership of something, possibly taking action for where things are in your life, romantically maybe. I feel like kind of the first quarter, so January, February, March, there's a little bit of healing going on here. You're possibly needing to kind of like break free of things that were holding you back, maybe even people. So some of you could have maybe gone through a heartbreak here or a breakup to some capacity. And I feel like moving into the second quarter, April, May, June, you're kind of having a little bit more of, with Choose Your Battles here, it's like choosing who you want in your life and who you're going to engage with. People who have poor intentions for you or have like a low vibration, I feel like you're releasing those people from your energy. Because I feel in this third quarter here is when you are taking the lead here. This is like the Emperor. And I feel that for you guys, it's like, you could be, if you're single, or if you're kind of starting the year single, you may be in a position here where you're now ready to kind of take control of your love life and just kind of like move forward. You're also like very much in a strong position to attract somebody who also wants commitment, if that's what you're looking for. For those of you who are in a relationship, there could be something that you're maybe having to heal and work through with this person through the first half of the year. And you might kind of have to like take some ownership here. Some of you could possibly also be leaving somebody behind with this feeling alone. But for others of you, kind of what I first got was that kind of near the end of the year, if you're kind of in this strong energy of this Emperor energy, you might feel like you're alone. Like, you know when they say it's like it's lonely at the top, right? Like it might kind of feel like that. So let's kind of go through and see here what we have. So what do we have for the first quarter for Cancer, for Heal? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, good. Those are nice cards to have. All right, what do we have for the second quarter for Cancer, for Choose Your Battles? So we have the Hanged Man, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. And what do we have for the third quarter? We have Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. And then fourth quarter for Cancer for 2021 for this Feeling Alone card. What do we have? What do we have for this Feeling Alone card? Six of Wands, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so overall I feel there's definitely like lots of love. Yeah, there's definitely lots of love here. I feel like possibly towards the end of the year you might be feeling like someone's not giving you the attention that you want or that you deserve. But I do feel like this person still does have a lot of love. So we're gonna go through each quarter. So the first quarter we have is Heal. And clarifying that, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. So this is like you healing to move yourself forward for love. I feel like it's going to, like I said, so if you're in a relationship, you're healing something within a partnership. that's allowing things to move forward. It's like there could be some change in your partnership. For others of you, you're wanting or you are entering a new relationship. For some of you, I feel like that comes more in the third quarter here of the year, so kind of more in the summer. But for others of you, some of you as well, it's like taking your relationship to the next level. For some of you here in this first quarter. The second quarter we have choose your battles. And then with that we have the Hanged Man, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. So for some of you, you're definitely looking at things from a different perspective. You're looking at people from a different perspective, especially with that choose your battles. It's like, okay, what can this person offer me? What am I offering them? How is this relationship? How are things working? Is there, equal give and take? Do they make me happy, right? Because we have the Sun and the Nine of Wands. You're feeling a little bit almost like burnt out, I feel, or there could be some people that are just like energetically draining you. You might need to maybe take a step back. If you are in a relationship, maybe you're just kind of like needing some space on your own. Some of you could be leaving a person in this second quarter, so April, May, June. Yeah, there's just like a little bit of a burden here with this Nine of Wands. You're needing something to change. You're wanting something to change as well. So some of you might not be leaving this person, but you're needing, something's got to give. There's something that's maybe not working here with that Nine of Wands, and it's like almost like things aren't progressing. And because they're not progressing, you're maybe getting tired. Some of you could be waiting for this person to want to move to the next level of commitment, that sort of thing. The third quarter, we have the Emperor, lead, which is like the Emperor. And clarifying that, we have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like, so again, if you're single, I feel like you're preparing for love. You get a little impatient almost here in the second quarter, but I feel like you are going through a lot of work of like, okay, who do I want to bring into my life? Who do I value in my life? What kind of a relationship do I want? And I feel like in this third quarter is kind of when things start to come in, but I feel like you're wanting to now go out and offer your love to other people is almost more of what I'm getting. For those of you in a relationship, I feel like you are investing a lot into a relationship. You are almost like taking the lead to show someone how to love for some of you. Again, like I said, Two of Cups with the Knight of Cups, you could literally be getting a love offer or someone's coming in towards you here. So again, even if you're in a relationship, I just feel like this person is giving you love. Or you're wanting to give them love with this lead card. But I almost feel like it's not happening fast enough for you. And I feel like that kind of translates into this fourth quarter here, because we have the Feeling Alone card, number 5, which is clarified by the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is you waiting for this person, this King of Cups person to... It's like you're waiting and you've been waiting for a long time. You feel like you've invested a lot in this relationship. And it's like you're waiting for them to show love, express themselves, give you recognition, give you a lot of attention. I feel like emotionally they're maybe holding back a little bit. And so you could feel like there's some distance or like a detachment between you and this person, especially if you are the one taking the lead here and kind of giving all of your love to them. You might not feel like you're getting it in return. So I would be cautious of that as well. Like, don't overextend yourself if you're not getting it back, right? Because sometimes we fall into that a little bit. Overall, with the Three of Wands, I do feel like it's interesting because we have 2 3s here for the bottom here. And another 3 behind that. There's something about your confidence, especially with that solar plexus, taking ownership, taking leadership, taking control of a situation, not sitting back and waiting. So if you want love, I feel like it definitely is going to be coming in towards you. You just might have to take some action towards it. Again, like taking the lead, showing your love so that maybe other people can show you love back. In a dating situation, maybe it's just putting yourself out there a little bit to kind of like meet new people. But I do feel like there is options here. So I do feel like there is love coming in here, especially with this Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, with the Lovers, the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of like strong soulmate energy here. But I just feel like at the end of the year, it's like you're feeling maybe like you're not getting the attention you deserve. And so you feel a little bit alone in that sense. But otherwise, I feel like things are going through, you definitely go through you're going through a healing and a transformation year. And again, with the Lion energy here, you're taking control of, okay, who do I want in my life? Who do I not want in my life? You're going through a journey a little bit, right? But you're definitely, with that strong fire energy here, you're kind of embracing, because I feel like you are this emperor. So you're definitely taking control and like leveling yourself up, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all those types of things. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Let's actually get some advice here for you for the year. So what advice do we have for Cancer for the year 2021 regarding love? What advice do we have? So we have the King of Swords. Tell me more. What advice do you have for Cancer? So the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely, I feel like your advice is to like keep moving forward. So even if you're not getting this like recognition, there's something about like knowing you deserve love, even if you're not getting it, if that makes any sense. This King of Swords is somebody who's very, like, they know everything. They're someone who's very logical. They look at things in a very logical way. And again, you might not be getting any help, or you might not feel like you're getting any help, but don't let that stop you from moving forward, because I feel like you will be successful here. And I do feel like things are going to move forward very quickly. But almost like don't get stuck in your head, especially if people are not, again, giving you that recognition you feel you deserve. Just make sure and remember that you know that you're worthy and that you're deserving of this. But there's definitely a change in your love life happening here as well. So that is what I have for you, Cancer, for love. Thank you so much for watching this part of it. If this is where I leave you, I hope you have a wonderful year. Make sure you like and subscribe as well if you enjoy these messages. All right, we're gonna get into money now. We're gonna use some different oracle and different tarot cards. So let's see where we go here. So same deal, we're going to go through the oracle. So we're going to pull four oracles for one for each quarter, and then we'll go through those. So what is Cancer's money, career, financial situation for 2021? What do we have going on for Cancer? Let's see where things are going. Money, career, finances. Alright. What do we have for Cancer 2021? Money, career, finances. Okay, so we have your dreams need a practical plan for the first quarter. Hold your vision for the second quarter. Meditate and contemplate for the third quarter. And then fourth quarter, we have step out of your comfort zone. Somebody else had that in this position as well. I don't know if it was, I feel like it was Taurus or Gemini maybe. Bottom of the deck, we have a personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like things are going to be maybe getting better with this, a personal issue reaches resolution. So if you've been struggling financially, or I mean, 2020 financially was tough on a lot of people. So if you had any issues with that, it's interesting as well because this is actually the full moon in Cancer card, which is happening basically right now as this gets posted. So yeah, I feel like there's something here. It's like something's coming to a close. 2020 is coming to a close. And now, especially with this, your dreams need a practical plan in this first quarter. Again, it's like, okay, now figuring out what do you want 2021 to bring you, right? How do you want to move forward with it? Again, that lion energy is taking charge, taking action, but in order to take action that's actually going to grow in a good way, or in a steady way, we always want to have a practical plan of some sort, right? Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So, first quarter in money and finances for Cancer. It's also your moon sign as well. So we have the Star, Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles? Yeah. Okay. We're going to pull all of the tarot here. What do we have for the second quarter for Cancer here for money and career? Finances. So we have Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay. And then what do we have for the third quarter? Money, career, finances for Cancer for 2021. What do we have for third quarter? Okay, we got 4 cards for this one. So we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Four of Cups. And then step out of your comfort zone for fourth quarter here. Money, career. What do we have for Cancer 2021? Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So again, I feel like you're almost wanting to rush forward to fix the situation. You're wanting to it's almost like you're wanting to leave all this behind. Possibly just even the year of 2020 behind, and going into 2021. There's definitely yeah, I feel like you're going through definitely a process. So first quarter, we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Okay, so there's something about planning something. The Page of Swords can be planning something okay, looking at the details. How do I want to put what effort and where? What effort am I going to put in and where? I feel like you have a dream, you have a wish. There's something that you desire. There's something that you want, something that you have put out into the universe to say, okay, I want this to grow, or I want a job, or I want a job in this field, or I want to start a business. I want to make more money. Whatever it is, I feel like you've kind of put it out in there in the universe, but now you need a tangible plan of how you're going to make it work, right? How am I going to make this work of processing things? You could have maybe started something already and it's hasn't really, or maybe you do start something in this 3 months and it's it's not really happening as fast as you want it to. But I would say to you that if you haven't put in a plan, that maybe you should, and that might help it grow a little bit faster. Whether it's just your money or if it is a business, career, whatever, right? However that relates to you. The second quarter here, we have hold your vision. So again, if you're getting a little bit impatient with this Seven of Pentacles, just remember, like, keep your eye on the prize, all right? Like, remember, like, why you're doing this. And I feel like for some of you, you could be in some sort of a service-based business here. We have the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. This is you helping other people. This is you giving to other people. This is you remembering why you are doing what you're doing. It could be to feed your family, your children. It could be for your children. Yeah, I feel like you could be feeding other people. So again, it could be family. So remember why you're doing what you're doing. Remember your love also for what you have, for whatever you're doing. So if you are starting a business or a side gig or whatever, like if you enjoy it, remember that, because when things are maybe tough, I feel like kind of in this, you go from the 7 to the 6, which is, the 6 is good because the 6 is more balanced. You're feeling maybe a little bit better about your financial situation, but again, it's still not where you want it to be. So holding the vision, remembering why you're doing what you're doing is going to be important here. Third quarter, which is kind of through the summer, so July, August, September, we have meditate and contemplate. So we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Page of Cups. So again, lots of fire energy, so you may need to kind of just like bring yourself back down a little bit. I feel like there's something you're resisting. You're like blocking something from happening. There's some sort of like, again, I feel like you almost maybe need to like balance yourself out. There's something I feel that's trying to come in towards you here. You just might not be seeing it. It's almost like you want to go in one direction and you don't want to go in another. But there might be something that you're kind of like bringing together with the Alchemy card here. So you could be bringing two things together. For others of you, I just feel like you're almost like resistant to your path, which is I feel why this meditate and contemplate is here. It's like if you're resistant to how things are working, or maybe you have some fear, some blockages that are holding you back, maybe needing to clear some of that energy, right? Bring some more balance and stability back into your life here with this Temperance card. Just kind of ground yourself a little bit more to really make a good decision before, like making a decision. I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that's coming in here that I feel like you're resisting. And I feel like there's something about like internally that you maybe need to just kind of like settle things to make a proper decision so that you don't give up on this situation before you really even know what it could offer you. Because I feel fourth quarter here, we have step out of your comfort zone. So this thing that comes up here in the third quarter, I feel like might be a little bit uncomfortable for you to do. And therefore, it's almost like you want to reject it, you want to turn it away, you want to resist it. But I feel like there's something that's telling me give it another look, is kind of what I'm getting for that third quarter, because it may just be uncomfortable for you, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be good. Because we have the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So again, maybe it's getting a job that you think you don't want, or maybe it's starting a business that you think you don't want. You're like, no, I could never do that, that sort of thing. I feel like it's actually going to be a really good match. I feel like it's going to be a good partnership. So maybe it could also be a person, like somebody wanting to work with you financially as well, that I feel actually maybe works out really well, or you guys can make a lot of money together. Ten of Pentacles as well. It's like there could be a person physically that comes into your life, like maybe a partner. Maybe you start like sharing your monies, that sort of thing. It kind of like improves your financial situation. But overall, I just feel that whatever it is that you're choosing to do, you're needing to step out of your comfort zone in order to make more money here. But I feel like it's going to be a good partnership here with the Lovers, and with the Chariot here, it's just saying it's going to be successful. So you can have success, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, you can have success. The but what the message here is, like, you might need to do something that you never thought you would do, or you might need to do something that you're uncomfortable with, that actually really works in your favor. So I feel like all in all, like, things definitely improve. You just kind of, this third quarter, you kind of go through more of a, like, resistance towards some sort of a new idea, but I feel like you need to just kind of, like, take a step back and really think about it before you make any quick decisions, is kind of what I'm feeling. But definitely by the end of the year, I feel things are going to work out here. So let's kind of see. Again, is there something with this lion energy, like taking charge, and yeah, Empress, I love that. There's something here about, like, taking charge. Again, like, doing things that are in your best interest, removing people and things that are no longer serving you, right? Like, really taking charge of your financial situation. I feel like you're doing that, and I feel like with the Empress here that came out, I feel like as long as you take action, things will grow. Things will get better for you. So what advice do we have here for Cancer, for money and career for 2021? What do we have? So we have the Tower. Tell me more. What advice? What advice do we have for Cancer, for money and career 2021? Tower, Ace of Wands. Tell me more. What advice do you have for the Tower and the Ace of Wands? That's too many cards. What advice do you have? Okay, and then we have the Moon, the Devil, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like there might be, you might need to start something new. I feel like I said, if something new comes in towards you here, you might want to take it. Might be the advice, but I feel like it's shocking to you. It's something unexpected, which might be why you're resisting it here. But I feel like it could be good for you. We also then have the Moon, the Devil, and the King of Cups. So this to me is like, what things lie beneath the surface that are maybe holding you back? So is there anything that's emotionally, especially, is there anything emotionally deceiving you or holding you back from moving forward here? That could be a little bit of, like, there's some sort of internal work I feel that maybe it might hold you back from this new opportunity. Like, if you aren't feeling, it's almost like you're letting your emotions control you instead of using your intuition. So making an emotional decision instead of making a logical or intuitive decision. So it's hard because intuition is emotion, but at the same time, the difference is knowing the decision. An emotional decision would be like doing it because you're fearful of the other outcome. So I feel like there might be some fear here, and then that's stepping out of your comfort zone as well, right? Like when you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're stepping beyond fear. So I feel like there's some fears, some hidden fears that you're holding, that are holding you back from possibly taking this opportunity. But overall, we have the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, right? So this is you putting in a lot of work, achieving your happiness, your success, your independence, providing for your family. So again, if you have children and you are worried about where things are going, I do feel like with this, especially with this Queen of Pentacles, you're providing not only for yourself, Nine of Pentacles, but also your family and the people around you, Queen of Cups. You've definitely put, or Queen of Pentacles, sorry. You've definitely put a lot of effort and time and detail into balancing your financial situation out. So I do feel like you're very focused on that this year. And again, I think it's just like, again, like there might be some sort of drastic change with this new thing because you have these hidden fears that are, or these deep-rooted fears that make you think like, oh my God, I could never do that, right? But I feel like it will work very well for you if you do take the opportunity, right? Step out of your comfort zone. So that's a big message for you guys there. So hopefully that made sense for you, Cancer, for your money reading for 2021. Let me know down in the comments below if this resonated with you. And then make sure you like and subscribe as well if you are new here, or if you enjoy these messages, a like would be greatly appreciated. Let me know as well, like I had mentioned before earlier in the videos, let me know if you also like that I split up the love and the money sections, because I haven't done that before. So let me know if you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful year, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.